It was June 22, 1999, when Barney Fitzgerald, a 34-year-old store owner and potato farmer, was allegedly abducted and violated by an extraterrestrial being. His employee, Norman J. Lamowitz, would also suffer psychological trauma as a result of the incident. It was a series of mysterious lights witnessed that night that would pave the path to solving the mystery of Barney's gruesome disappearance. Barney and Mr. Lamowitz have worked together for 3 years and operated a wilderness survival store in their local area. Barney also operated a potato farm just 10 miles east of Whippin' Willie's. Like most days, Barney manages the register while Mr. Lamowitz helps the customers.
I think it was about last August or October, I can't remember. I met Barney and them, and I'm always looking for new places to buy new ammo and all that. They got me a good deal. I run a gun club down the road, and big gun club, big Tex Hat Gun Club. We ain't got the name all worked out, but we're getting it. What? Oh, that was mouse or something. I don't know. Damn rats. Anyways, no, they're good folk. They're always going, always going the extra mile, help you out and all that, and always has me going the back door for some reason. I don't know. I think I'm a good customer, special customer.
They bought a storefront in a local shopping mall, and their business began to grow rapidly. Business prospects were looking good for Barney and Mr. Lamowitz. However, that would quickly change. On June 22, 1999, just after a short break, Mr. Lamowitz returns to work only to discover that Barney has gone missing, and his favorite candies are scattered on the floor.
Immediately when I returned to the shop, I could smell a burnt charcoal smell. Then when I saw his hey, not till we get home. Hold on, no. Shh. I could see his favorite candies on the floor. I knew there was something wrong. That's way out of his character. Didn't take very long for me to realize Barney was gone.
Who would kidnap Barney? Where could Barney have been taken? Barney has no known enemies. It has been almost 25 minutes and Barney is nowhere to be found, and Mr. Lamowitz had no solid leads. There were, however, indications of a hasty and possibly dangerous kidnapping. A recent rash of UFO sightings around the local potato farms had led Mr. Lamowitz to believe that perhaps he was abducted and probed for his secret potato knowledge.
Barney comes from a long line of potato farmers. He's always talked about aliens and how they were after Idaho potatoes. We always thought he was a little crazy. But now it seems like he may have been on to something. They may have abducted him to get intel on secret potato stashes throughout Idaho.
Multiple eyewitness reports were recorded the night of Barney's disappearance. These reports included strange lights in the sky, along with a strange, loud humming noise.
I just got my truck back from Scooter's Lube and Tube and was feeling mighty hungry, so I went into the kitchen and made myself some pork and beans. I got distracted though, damn Spud Hub, you know how it is. Anyways, I took them out back to throw them away and make myself a new pot, and I looked up in the sky and there it was, bright as day, just this giant white light, and I'm like, wow, that light's bright. I followed it for a few seconds before thinking to myself, I hope no one I know gets abducted tonight. And I went back inside and made another pot. Scrum diddly umptious.
I could only imagine what the aliens were doing to Barney. You know those aliens, all about needles, drills, probes. I fear for Barney. I just hope he has the strength to get through this abduction.
It was at that time Mr. Lamowitz called his friend General Gorsevich, who works with a secret branch of the military, Area 51.
Yes, General Gorsevich.
Okay.
Yes, Barney's not at the store. I'm pretty sure my boss has been abducted by aliens.
Shut up.
After hearing Mr. Lamowitz's case, the general took PFC Simmons and immediately rushed to North Idaho to begin a military investigation.
I knew that once I called the general, he would grasp the full seriousness of this situation. My emotions were in absolute turmoil. I just hope he's okay. I don't know what they're doing to him in that UFO right now, but I hope he's going to be okay. I mean, how am I supposed to deal with this shop all by myself? I can't run this shop. There's t-shirt sizes. I don't know how to go by t-shirt sizes. So sure saw Phil yesterday. Man's about 400 pounds. I put him in an extra small.
General Gorsevich arrives in Idaho in a military helicopter outfitted with alien scanning technology. PFC Simmons accompanies the general as they search for Barney.
We are aware of the seriousness of this matter. We are doing everything in our power to locate Barney Fitzgerald. We have all aircraft on high alert and have allocated additional personnel to all secret potato bunkers.
PFC Simmons was dispatched to one of the local potato fields to locate evidence. At the scene, he immediately finds strange metallic pieces on the ground. One piece was different, and after a quick taste test, PFC Simmons knew he had found something significant.
After tasting it, I immediately knew it was radioactive. I mean, my tongue is still glowing.
General Gorsevich calls in to PFC Simmons' ham radio. He orders PFC Simmons to bring in the samples so that they can be taken to the lab for further testing.
Upon testing the metallic substance that was sent to us by the general, we can see that the stains that are on the inside of one of the metallic samples shows the residue of a baked potato along with strong radiation emanating from the sample that we've taken here. We can see that this particular sample was of the residue of the baked potato was not cooked in a conventional microwave, but the radiation indicates that this was cooked in some kind of nuclear reactor. Only alien technology would have had this type of cooking technology. The other samples that are of very rare metals also came from the famous Roswell crash. We'll be continuing this research as we move along.
General Gorsevich knew at this point the craft was that of a much older, discontinued UFO model, the Mk2 Space Vega Deluxe Coupe.
Gentlemen, this type of UFO is a very rare and unused model, usually due to the nuclear gravity centrifuge, which has a high vibratory scope of 9.8, causing the craft to violently vibrate and lose internal parts, allowing us to track it easier. Additionally, this UFO was discontinued after 1947 and the Roswell crash, which tells me that this alien is most likely from the Crab Nebula sector.
It is well known that aliens from the Crab Nebula sector are usually targeting the Solanum tuberosum species. Several pages from Project Blue Book clearly show that this species of alien have been known for mutilating mature tubers and removing eye cores. Their activities have dated back to the 1950s. Further research reveals that this alien is clearly attempting to once again make a genetic hybrid of the Idaho russet for growing in an alternate dimension.
Barney always warned me that this day might come. I always thought that maybe he was just imagining things. If Barney doesn't return home, I just don't know what I'll do to control Binky, our pet baboon. Barney's the only one that's able to sing to him and calm him down after his nightly feeding of hog jowls. Now I can only hope that he returns home safely, and that the potato bunkers remain untouched by this alien scum. Barney is real romantic. He dug this out of the earth when he proposed to me and gave this to me instead of a ring.
General Gorsevich has spent decades hunting these types of aliens and is well aware of the potato mutilations of times past. It was the General's duty to cover up and destroy all evidence of the aliens and their activities to keep it hidden from public sight as to avoid civil uprising and panic. The General knew the sinister truth behind the alien agenda,
Nephilim scum.
and he has vowed to destroy them all. What could the aliens be doing to Barney? Could it be that the aliens took him for his potato knowledge? Aliens love potatoes. Barney's family has guarded the genetic secrets of the Idaho russet for many generations. Clearly, this alien is looking to probe Barney for intel on how to gain entrance into the secret potato bunkers, perhaps to obtain the purest samples of Idaho's most treasured crop.
Well, Barney and we're members of the Secret Potato Society. We know all the secrets of the Idaho potato genetics. Him and I have been protecting all them secret potato bunkers for bunch of decades now.
The Secret Potato Society has been protecting the secrets of the Idaho russet for over 147 years. The society formed in 1852 after the Great Potato Famine in Ireland. It was the duty of all members to guard and protect all potato genetics and to keep them out of the hands of alien life forms at all costs.
Yeah, I was afraid this day would come when them aliens return attempting to once again steal them secret of that Russ's potato genetic. Barney being abducted is a great concern for me and Charlotte here, as I feel they intended to probe him for the locations of them secret potato bunkers. Man, you see that there, Charlotte? They say Ireland's got better potatoes than Idaho does. That's just some crazy talk right there. You hear that?
It was at that time that Mr. Lamowitz heard a strange noise coming from the back of the store. Upon hearing a strange beeping sound coming from the back of the store, Mr. Lamowitz began to approach the back room very cautiously. As he opened the back door to the office, he was shocked at what he saw before him. Barney, shortly after letting Mr. Lamowitz go home to check on his wife, began watching some material on SpudHub. Barney then dropped his candy as he got an instant craving for a loaded baked potato. It was at that time he ran to the back office to cook up a loaded baked potato in the microwave.
I was relieved to see my boss in good health and safe from those aliens. But at least now I don't have to worry about t-shirt sizing in the store. I mean, he usually takes care of all that stuff. Hey, would you stop? You're not helping me here. I just hope Barney gives me that raise he was promising me. Stop it, you're not gonna help me get the raise. Then no more potato fritters. None. Go. Get up. Stop. No. Would you stop it? No, I'm gonna scruff you if you keep doing like you stop it. It's okay. It's okay, you can scratch your belly. Oh, yeah, you like that. Oh. Yeah, that raise. I really need it for them potato fritters. No. Ow.
You gotta.
The sniff thing. It's the sniff thing. Thank you for sucking me into that.
Oh, you want to get that?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, there's a little bit of spray. Watch out. I don't want any of that fiery spray.
Keep you good and warm. I ain't never gonna eat you.
Barney. You can't do it like that, Moses. You can't do it. I can't remember anything.
What is he doing?
He was like tickling my belly with him.
Like he's trying to cuddle.